Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Sukuro again, and today we're playing Black Desert, and we're gonna take a look at some of the things and some of the aspects of the game that you should know if you're just starting out to play the game or you're planning to start playing the game. So let's get started. First go into full screen mode. So, I'm gonna go straight onto it. One of the most important questions about this game is it pay to win? Well, that's the basic question which every MMORPG gets asked all the time. Now, this game is basically, I don't know how to say. For me, it seems like it's more play to win than pay to win, but that's basically always going back to your personal opinion. Of course, the cash store has some potions, has some pets, mounts, skins, costumes, however we call them, and things like that that can benefit your gameplay. But there isn't something that can really make somebody else overpowered for you, or that you can't follow them, that you can't catch up to them. That brings us to the next question. Uh, if I'm just starting out and the game is already a whole year out, the anniversary was 2 days ago from the moment I'm recording this video right now, how can I catch up? Is it possible to catch up to the other players? Well, that is actually not a problem. Of course, you're gonna take some time, it's gonna take some working hours, you're gonna beat your ass off working if you want to be competitive. But if you want to just play and enjoy the game, of course you can really easy. How? Well, first of all, for 1 month you're gonna get the XP boost of 100%. That isn't a small amount, that's quite a lot, 100% XP boost, but that is not everything. If you go to the reward box here, you get daily either 200% experience boost for half an hour or 100% experience boost for 60 hours. Then you get another one for 20%. Then you get these little ones, these little buffs for 50% for 1 hour. And you got even some scrolls that give you 10 or 5% for the next 10 minutes. So basically, it's quite easy to catch up with levels. But don't do that. Why not to do that? Because this game doesn't push you on levels. You don't need to be a high level to do anything in this game. It's an MMORPG, it's a sandbox game, but the gear, it has no level restrictions. So basically, a level 1 that is just starting up can equip the best gear in the game. But there is something where the developers have done really good. You cannot trade gear in between your friends. Like, say your friend wants to give you his like great weapon, you're just starting out in the game, I don't know what you're playing, and he wants to trade it to you. Well, it's not possible. Somebody wants to do it over the cash shop, over the marketplace, where the probability of you getting that weapon is really small, because there's a lot of people and he cannot set like a ridiculously small or ridiculously high price on that weapon for you to know that that is his weapon and to transfer it that way to you, because the marketplace prices are fixed. As you can see, every item that you want to put on the marketplace has a minimum and a maximum price on the marketplace. So you can't really decide what price you want to put it up for. At least the variety of the price is really small. You can either put it for a small or for a minimum or for a maximum price. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the knowledge or the energy and the contribution points. That is directly connected with the questing system in this game. Now, how does it work? Well, in this game, there are quests that give you experience, but that is not the best way to level up, as the best way to level up is actually just grinding mobs and using these buffs every day that you get at the start. Either you're a returner or you're a rookie that's just starting to play the game. But there are different varieties of quests, and some of them can give you energy, and some of them give you contribution points, and some of them give you actually skill points. Now, the energy is obtained by gathering knowledge about mobs, about NPCs, just basically doing adventures, discovering things, learning how things work, and so on and so on. So just that we don't go into details about any of these things. You can easily Google any of these things, and there's going to be a variety of informations about them. The contribution points are things that we can compare. Like in arcade, you had labor points, which you need to invest into workers if you're gonna do any working on the node system. You invest them into renting armor if you want to rent from their different NPCs in the world that give you the option to rent armor or weapons or rings, any kind of accessories or something. And they're very important in this game, and that is why you shouldn't rush the game, because if you do rush the game to go to the awakening, let's say 56 level, because you think that's when the game starts, you're gonna end up having almost 0 contribution points. Well, not really 0, but the minimum, and that's gonna make you go back to the area where you started the game and talking to all those NPCs and doing all those quests over again. Well, you don't want to do all the quests. It's not a problem. It's really easy to just click on the quest and check out what does it give you. So sorry, that's gonna give us to the next thing that we want to talk about, guilds. So if you're just starting out leveling, something like that, try to find a guild for yourself. Why guild? Well, guilds have skills, and skills can give you certain things, like from fishing skills, which my guild has, to experience, additional experience or gathering points added and things like that, which can benefit into your professions. Professions are really important in this game, and the game is actually AFK friendly. Why AFK friendly? Well, if you have the option to keep your PC online all night long, this game lets you, let's say, fish, what I'm doing right now. It can let you AFK fish. It's gonna be much slower than the fishing which you can do on your own, but it is going to be really efficient because you don't have to be there. It's gonna fish automatically, gather things automatically, and just that fishing is really profitable here, because you can get these ancient relic crystal shards which sell on the marketplace for a minimum price of 657,000 silver. Well, it doesn't seem a lot big, because you can just check out some of the prices of the weapons, how much they cost, but you're not doing anything for it. You're just standing there fishing while you're sleeping or drinking coffee, going out with your friends and things like that. So the game is actually really AFK friendly. Now the real question, should you give the game a try or should you return to the game? Definitely yes. A lot of things have changed, a lot of new areas have been added, a lot of new content has been uploaded. I mean, simply the awakening, just the changing of the classes, changing of your main weapons, what you're gonna use. Like before you had a warrior that used a shield and a sword. Now he uses a great sword. You can constantly switch in the combat in between which weapon you want to choose to fight with. Now that is something that a lot of games don't offer, and just the aspect that you have to play the game to be competitive in it and to succeed in it is something really important and really nice to see, that you cannot just go get a gold seller to sell you a bunch of gold and you're the best player on the server. So that is definitely worth a check. Now I hope this video helped you out. I was trying to make it really small, really short. Now if it helped you out, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see next. I'm playing this game almost every day, all day since I got back to it. So see ya everybody, have a nice day.